Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Sunday afternoon or early evening episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host Ted. Welcome to the premier alcohol review show here on YouTube, and today we're going to be taking a look at another couple of the chocolates from the Anthon Berg variety liqueur box that my dear friend Philip got me. Now, I'm sorry for not having done much in the way of mini episodes recently. I think I just kind of want to spread them out a little bit more, so instead of doing 2 or 3 every weekend, it'll probably most likely be 2 or 1. There may be some room for variation in that somewhere, but I don't want to sort of like overly force myself to do videos when I don't want to. And it's sort of like, I feel like having a regular amount, but sort of like spacing them out a bit more, not sparsely, but sort of a bit less heavily, is probably a good way of like preventing me from getting burnout. And not that, you know, it would be very easy or understandable to get burnout from this, doing this kind of content, but it's just, I want to keep it fresh and I want to keep my motivation up for it anyway. But anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at another couple of the Anthon Berg Chocolate Liqueurs. For those of you who may not know, my dear friend Philip got me a little box, a variety box of chocolate liqueurs from the Danish chocolatier Anthon Berg, and basically they're all shaped like liquor bottles, and they're all filled with the liqueur of a certain brand. We've had Danske vodka, we've had Famous Grouse whiskey, that sort of thing, and the chocolate is all dark chocolate, I believe, and it's all been pretty good stuff. I think the lowest one I've rated out of the box so far has only been like a 6, which, if that's your lowest score, that's pretty good. But today we're going to be taking a look at the Drambuie here, and also the Mount Gay, which is a 1703 Barbados rum. And Drambuie is, I'm not sure what Drambuie is actually, so I'm going to have to look that up. It's me showing my expertise in this field. Drambuie is a blend of aged Scottish whisky, rare Scottish heather honey, and aromatic herbs and spices. So it's kind of like a Scotch and honey herbal liqueur. So I guess probably in a similar vein to one of those sort of champagne cognacs we looked at like a few episodes ago. It's probably something akin to that, but obviously to do more so with whiskey and honey. So it's a similar principle, I suppose, but just with different ingredients. I will say, I really like the simplicity of the Mount Gay logo and design, but I really like the Drambuie because the colours of it, of like that smoky gold and brown contrast against the royal gold, is a really nice colour to look at. So I'll probably say this has the better design sort of like label and look to it, although this is still very handsome. So for the look and design of these, I'll give this probably like a 6 out of 10, and this a good sort of like 7.5 or so. Now, I think I'm going to go with the Mount Gay Barbados rum first. Have ourselves a quick palate cleanser of water. Yes, I'm showing myself to be very toffee-like colonial, saying Barbados. Yeah, I hope everyone's been having a good bank holiday weekend, because I've been doing very little with it. Although, to be honest with you, I kind of needed to, because I needed a lot of rest recently. Okay, let's see what this sucker tastes like. The foil's gotten stuck to the chocolate. Great. Love that. Okay. Well, so, not that massively into the alcohol itself. The alcohol for me is like, it's got a nice smoothness to it and a light little fiery finish, but there's not really that much to think about, and I don't think it's got the best flavour in the world, but it's a good alcohol. It's like a good 6.5 out of 10. but this combination with the chocolate is really something else. Mount Gay mixed with that dark chocolate is really special, and I do really like it. A sort of like slight, light, sort of oaky sweetness at the end kind of really complements nicely that sort of like dark bitterness of the dark chocolate. So I think that works really, really well. On its own, like the alcohol there is like a 6.5 out of 10, but combined with the chocolate, the combination between the chocolate and the liqueur there, I think is going on for like maybe like an 8.25 really. It's really, really good. So yeah, very pleased with that one. Anyway, quick palate cleanser of water again. And then on to the Drambuie, the honey and herb-based Scotch liqueur. See, this is a funny one. This one I've always heard of in alcohol purveyor scenes, but I've never actually tried it. I've heard so much about it, but like not a lot of like what it's actually like, and I've never actually tried it myself. So one day I might actually review the actual Drambuie alcohol, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, bottoms up once more. This one's the complete opposite, yeah. I really like the alcohol. I'm just not a big fan of the way it combines with the chocolate. I might actually almost completely reverse the scores, because the alcohol here is like an 8. I really like Drambuie, but it's got slight sort of like caramelly sweetness to it, a little bit of a herbal finish at the end, sort of getting hints of like slight rosemary and stuff like that, but combined with the chocolate, it's just not amazing. It's not bad, certainly not, but I feel like that combination of the Drambuie with the chocolate is probably like going for like a 6. The alcohol on its own is probably like an 8. So yeah, it's almost the complete opposite of like how it was with the Mount Gay, where the alcohol was the weakest part, but the combination between itself and the chocolate was actually really good. So yeah, again, another one of like two complete opposites, but I am really glad that I tried both of these, because these are both still two really good chocolate liqueurs and two very interesting alcohols. I will try and figure out some way of like reviewing both of them in the near future, but I think these are really nice. They kind of had similar flavours in certain ways. I think obviously the Drambuie was a little bit smokier and fiery, whereas the Mount Gay was a little bit more sweeter and I guess, for lack of a better term, tropical. But no, both are really nice. I'm really glad I tried them both. But yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, let me know in the comment section down below, as well as anything you agreed or disagreed with in this video. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to all that in the video description down below. But until next time, have fun, stay safe for whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye bye for now.